The key steps of the sulfur cycle are the mineralization of organic sulfur to the organic form hydrogen sulfide. Also, the oxidation of sulfide and elemental sulfur and related compounds to a sulfate. Another thing is the reduction of sulfate to sulfide. And lastly, microbial immobilization of sulfur compounds and subsequent incorporations into the organic form sulfur. Sulfur is the 10th most abundant element in the environment. Most of it is stored underground in rocks and minerals and ocean floor deposits. It is used for things such as fertilizer, matches, and insecticides. The sulfur cycle starts when hydrogen sulfide gas is released into the atmosphere by volcanic eruptions and hot springs. Exchange pools are the exchange between biotic and abiotic aspects of an ecosystem. For example, hot springs, geysers, and fossil fuels. The cycle begins with the weathering of rocks, which releases sulfur into the atmosphere. Sulfate is then produced once it reaches the air and is taken up by plants and microorganisms. Animals eat the plant, and when the animal dies and decomposes, some of the sulfate is released back into the atmosphere. Bacteria takes up the sulfate and converts it into hydrogen sulfide gas. Bacteria in an anaerobic environment uses hydrogen sulfide instead of water. Some of the effects of sulfide on nature are natural weathering of rocks and landforms. Also, volcanoes release large amounts of sulfur dioxide gas into the atmosphere. Sulfur dioxide gas can react chemically with oxygen, dust particles, and water to form volcanic smog. The burning of fossil fuels from factories and automobiles release sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. The sulfur dioxide combines with water vapor and clouds, which creates acid rain. Acid rain slowly erodes structures both natural and man-made. Burning fossil fuels is the #1 contributor to hydrogen sulfide pollution. Cutting back on driving or riding a bike can be a big help in stopping acid rain. Not using sulfate-rich fertilizers will also help prevent acid rain.